Hi everyone, it's Jules. Welcome to Jules Journals. In this video, I'm going to show you my 2025 journal lineup. So I do a few different journaling things and I've changed it many times over the years, and sometimes I've been in up to 10 different journals. Right now I'm in 3, and it was that way for 2024 as well. And I'm also in my glue book and a couple other art journals, and there's a few glue books, but I'm not going to talk about glue booking. This is just about journals. So let's get into it. I think let's first talk about my 5-year journal. So this is what I decided to use for my 5-year journal. I'm starting a brand new one for 2025. I just finished one, and this is what it looks like. And these both I got at Barnes & Noble, and I put stickers on this one, and it's a leather bound, and obviously you have to have at least 365 pages, but I have filled it, and it is very it's not very, how do I want to say this, thought-provoking or very private. Like, I wouldn't be too afraid of somebody finding this. It's just what I did that day, but I love it because we've even had situations where we're like, what did we do? You know, we went to that place and what do we do? So it's great to look back at that. And then what I do is, I'll show you in the new one. The new one's only going to be 3 years, and write down, you just need a blank notebook. And if you want it to go all year, you have to have 365, at least 365 pages, and then you write down the year. And I wasn't sure, I think in the future I'm not going to write the year yet, because maybe sometimes I want to write more and sometimes I have less to say some years or some days. But I also write my Wordle word of the day. And then this is an X for if I drank alcohol or not. I'm trying to not drink quite as much, but it's not going that well. All right, and these stickers and everything, which I think I'm going to stick with for 2025, are from Sterling Ink. It's her monthly subscription. I just like the way it looks. I tend to be a little messier than what these show, like not as pretty as what these are. I'm more kind of all over the place type of journaler. And this is a Moleskin. I don't know if I already said that. It's 400 pages. It's the extended version. I'll try and link as much as I can down below. And I love it. These I got for Christmas from my husband, and these are pen holders for notebooks. It's a little tight, but I'm thinking it'll stretch out over time. Maybe I should keep the fat end of the pen in there. Pen, P-E-N. I say it weird, sorry. Okay, so those are the 5-year or 3, now it's 3-year journal. So that's one journal, and I do this every morning after I grab my coffee and after I do my Wordle. The other ones I do is I have a new Hobonichi, and this is a leather cover from an Etsy seller based in Ukraine. I have another one like this. I love these, and it does take a while since it is from the Ukraine if I'm in the US, depending on where you are. I think this is like a navy color, and then this is the mustardy, I'm not sure what color it's called. It does have I never put this on, but it does have that, which I probably will start using that once my Hobonichi gets fuller. And this notebook in here is just Astrology, and it's where I just keep notes and to-do lists and everything. All right, so this Hobonichi is for 2025. I already put a couple stickers on it. And so how I'm doing it, I did order, last year I ordered the Hobonichi about maybe in August. Well, I can probably tell from where I started doing it. And so it's only about half full, and then I kind of gave up on it as well when things got busy or hectic. But I kind of figured out my game plan last year by doing half the year in it, and so that worked out well. But so on the what do they call these? Yearlies? I'm writing in the Wordle word and how long it takes me, how many things it takes me to get. And then I have these tabs I ordered them from Amazon. They're the Avery brand, and they're really slick. They come off really easy. I really like them. And so those are kind of separating the yearly, weekly, monthly, daily pages. On these page, the monthly, I'm going to do what I did last year, and at the end of the month, I'm going to print off photos for each day. I really like that. And I just I have a Canva subscription, and I made a Canva template. And my printer does not print that great of photos, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So that's what I'm going to do for the monthlies. And then this is my weekly. I am at the top, I'm writing how many hours of sleep I got, how many steps I got. I'm trying to get 10,000 a day. That's not going very well. If I drank or not. So if I'm counting cumulative days I didn't drink, or if it's an X, I did drink. And then the Wordle word again here. I don't know why. And then kind of an office thing or work, full-time job stuff, like in office, work from home. A little bit sometimes about what I did at work, what we did personally. And then down here I have media. And so whatever movies, books, TV I watched. So just kind of what I did in the day, but a weekly view at it. And then this is my daily. I'm going to start the month with a little collage. I was inspired by somebody on Instagram and I think YouTube. And I just like the way they collage. It's kind of like a mood board collage for the beginning of the month. And then this is the daily. So I'll just decorate with stickers, or I pulled out some magazine images, which you know I have a ton of. So yeah, that I'm pretty much pre-decorating. And then I've already pulled out some things. We have some vacations coming up, so I pulled out some stickers I have that match those vacations and some images and words. So yeah, I try to pre-do this, otherwise I just don't go back to it. So I like to have this in my pile to journal in right away in the morning. And like this one, there's not a lot of room to write, but literally today's Sunday, and I stayed home all day and crafted and did not much. So there's not a lot to write about. But like I said, when this Hobonichi starts getting bigger, I can use that to keep it all intact. So loving doing a Hobonichi again. It had been a couple years. I also put on here the year, so this was last year's. Just a quick, yeah, there's not a ton done in here. But yeah, see, the beginning of the year I didn't have anything. I had been doing stickers on the weeklies. Let's see. I do like that. I could start adding that. And those are stickers that I have from different collections. Maybe I'll do that. That looks kind of fun. Okay. Then the last one I'm doing is, I love this brand. It's DesignWorks Ink. And this is a planner, a 2025 planner. It actually started in August. I don't remember when exactly I started. We'll find out. I have another one of those pen holders on here, and it has a little pocket in here for any images I want to collect. Has some planner type stickers. I'm not really using it as a planner, so I have a list of stuff. These are like name, address, email, but I'm using it for my favorites. So my favorite TV, movies, so I can keep track of it, so at the end of the year I know what my favorites are. And then going back to here, so let me see if I can find the December one. So I'm just doing basically a brief description of what that day was. I'll do it the next day and look back at it. I have some YouTube planning over here, and I have my books finished over here. And then I do have kind of highlighted there or bubbled my YouTube videos that I posted. And then, so it's kind of like a monthly view. And then the weekly view, I am again keeping track of my drinking. I do have my weight in there. If you're curious about how much I weigh, I don't really care. And I'm posting my steps in here. And this is more about health. So like what I ate. Did I drink? Didn't I drink? Why? And then over here I have my average daily steps and the nights I didn't drink. So that's a big goal of mine, is to not drink quite as much this year. I drank too much when I was dealing with the passing of both my parents, and I'm trying to be better. Anyway, that's very personal. So, all right. I think that is it. So yeah, this one is just a very basic, more like a health journal, I guess you could call it. But I love this brand. I love their notebooks. The notebooks lay flat. They're really fantastic. And again, I'm using those Avery tabs. So there we go. Those are my 3 main journals, and I feel like it's taken me a long time to figure out what I like best. And I know I've always wanted to be in more than one journal, but how has always been a struggle. And I feel like I'm finally at a place where this is it. So I just wanted to share this with you guys and maybe inspire you to pick up journaling again, or something like that. Something with the 5-year journals I think is great if you have kids or grandkids, is you could make one that's all about them. So what they said that day, what they did that day, did they walk, did they talk, what they eat, and then give it to them on their 18th birthday. I think that's a fantastic idea. My kids are in almost 30 and no grandkids in the picture, maybe ever. So, but someone else, please use that idea and let me know. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care.